previewing Mardi Gras all week. This morning, the Budweiser Clydesdales are in town along with their sidekicks for some events that are at the event center, but also around town. Let's find out more as we check in with Kelsey Borza, who's had a chance. Now, this is not your first exposure to the Clydesdales. You've been around them before, right?
I was around them 2 years ago when they came to Port Arthur for Mardi Gras, and that was my first time, I think, being up close and personal with the Clydesdale. But every time I get to see them and stand next to them, I'm amazed because they're just so beautiful, and you kind of don't realize how large they are until you are this close to them. But we can't talk about the Budweiser Clydesdales without, of course, talking about their little sidekicks, the Dalmatians. So we have April and Wiser here with us this morning. And Shelby, talk to us about the important role that these two play.
So the Dalmatians are the mascot for the company's mascot. Back in the 50s, they added the Dalmatians to the crew, and Dalmatians are a breed of coaching, like they're a breed of dog that was a coaching animal back in the day. So when they used to do deliveries with the horses, the dogs would run alongside, and because of their color, you could see them in the twilight hours. So it's just sort of a tradition we've kept with, and now we travel with two dogs that ride on the wagon. They take turns.
And April's been doing this for several years, so she's very well trained. Wiser's not doing too bad, though, for a 4-month-old puppy.
Yeah, no, we work with him a lot. It's a lot of the big dog mentoring the little guy, and just having two dogs, it keeps him social, keeps him exercised, keeps him happy.
And isn't it funny how it puts in perspective how large the Clydesdales are when you have these Dalmatians sitting right in front?
Absolutely. April's just around 50 pounds, and yeah, compared to the 2,000-pound horse behind her, she's just a little girl.
Yeah. So, Jeff, the Budweiser Clydesdales will be out and about in the community today, but people are welcome to come here to the tent on the grounds of the event center all weekend long to visit with both the Dalmatians.
Right, so as soon as the gates open for Mardi Gras, this will be here the entire time, so people can come and view all the horses and, you know, kind of get a up close and personal experience with them and see them in their cages, and then they can go out for the parades Friday and Saturday, and the hitch will lead the parade each night. And if you haven't seen them before, it's really, really incredible. So it's a fun deal.
So I'm not sure I've actually seen them in the parade. The Dalmatians take part in the parade as well, Shelby?
Yeah, so they'll be up on the seat with the drivers, especially since we have riders on it. The dogs will be sitting right next to us.
Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh, look, Wiser, he's doing some tricks over there. Talk to us about the crew of handlers that are here. You're just one of how many?
We have 7 full-time handlers that travel year-round, so it's an all-inclusive job. We're the truck drivers, we're the stall setup crew and tear-down crew, and then, of course, we groom the horses and take care of them and the dogs.
Dog trainers, horse groomers. I mean, the list of your guys' traits just goes on and on. I'm impressed by everybody that's involved with the Budweiser Clydesdales. And just look how sweet they are. I don't know any other animal that you can just put your head this close to and know it's going to be okay.
That should be a nice feeling. So many times you're kind of like, I'm not sure. So wait a minute, she's telling us they drive the 18-wheelers? The same people are driving the big trucks?
Yes, I couldn't believe it. I mean, this crew does everything. They drive 3 18-wheelers with these horses inside them all over the country, 300-some days a year. They're only in Colorado a very short amount of time throughout the year.
Life on the road, no doubt about that. Again, it's available to the public. I'm glad you got a chance again to get to see them up close because they are magnificent animals for sure. There you go, your new best friend. All right, still to come this morning, Dana's back. He's got an update on what's happening in your forecast. We see some of those slick streets up there in Lumberton, and we'll also look forward to see what's coming up on the Thursday edition of The Morning Show.